So today's topic is basically how support has helped me to overcome depression. All right, so if you have been following along, you know that I suffered from depression for quite some time. I was medicated for it for over 18 years, and I have since used multiple different things that have helped me to overcome that depression and to get to a place where I was able to detox off those meds, and have been for now, I guess it's been like 3 years now. I always have to think back on that because it's like, how long have I not been medicated? But yeah, so I wanted to share with you guys today specifically on support and how that helped me to overcome it, and actually how it still helps me every single day. So when you are suffering with depression, I know for me, and once again, I do want to stress, as I have in the other videos, is that I am not a physician. This is my story. This is what I did to be able to achieve what I have. So this may or may not be right for you. Make sure that you talk with a physician before you make any changes to what you're currently doing. Okay, so how support helped me in this journey. Basically, I used an entire group of people that were in a happier, better place than me, that helped me to realize what positivity there was around me, who loved me no matter if I was down in the dumps or who loved me when I was up on, cloud nine. One of the things that is really a struggle when you're dealing with depression is that you feel extremely isolated. You feel like you're alone. You don't really want other people's support. So it's almost a battle to just reach out to another human being and talk to them. It's almost a battle to want to share what you're going through. Not to mention the fact that, I don't know about you, but I had the fear that if I shared what I was mentally and emotionally going through, that I would lose somebody, that they wouldn't want to be around me anymore, that they wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. And that was painful. I mean, as if it wasn't hard enough that I was dealing with my, own mental thing going on, to share what was going on with me, to open my heart up, to open my soul up to them, and then to have them turn around and be like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't take this. And don't get me wrong, over that long period of time that I just said that I dealt with depression, I did have people that were like, peace out, see ya, I can't deal. But you know what? Maybe they just weren't able to because they weren't strong enough where they were at that moment in time. And it was too much for them. So it was the right thing for them. But that being said, I did find a community, a support system that I could tap into that fed me with positive, uplifting thoughts on a very daily basis. And did I always want to tap into those people? No. Because when you're depressed, you kind of just don't want to. And I understand. But if I really wanted to get out of it, I had to turn to these people and to hear them talk and to hear what they had to speak into me, and just to everybody, because it wasn't like I was specifically telling them what I was going through every single day and they were giving me feedback. It was an overall positive community. So a couple tips that I do have for you are that you find a support group that will help lift you up. And there are support groups, tons of support groups that maybe are actually people who are dealing with depression currently, and will allow you to share what you're going through, and then in turn you can get tips and ideas from them as to how that they have been dealing with things. Also, find a mentor, maybe somebody who has gone through depression and anxiety and have beat it themselves. Or maybe they're just a couple steps ahead of you. They've found that happy place where they're able to maintain. And then another thing that you will need, of course, is counseling or coach or something to help you along your journey. And then, of course, if you cannot find anybody locally to you, or you don't want to leave your home, which is something that I know a lot of people with depression struggle with, is that they don't even feel like going out or doing anything, then go online. Go online and find people, because you know what? That was my biggest support system, was an online community. They helped lift me up every single day, even when I didn't want to be lifted up. And then another trick that I use, and it's something that I think you probably have to be at a certain place where you're not struggling awfully bad, but when I'm having an off day or a down day and I'm starting to get in my head and hear those voices, I reach out to somebody else and I just ask them how they're doing. And somehow, no matter if it's a happy thing or a sad thing, hearing what they're going through helps me to get to another place, helps me to get out of my head and into, okay, they're going through something, or they're having an awesome day, and their energy feeds me, or their struggles help me to help them brainstorm how they could get through whatever they're going through. But no matter what, it disconnects me from those negative thoughts that are trying their best to take me down, which that doesn't happen to me very often anymore, but you better bet that I use it if I need to. So I hope these tips have helped you today, and I look forward to being able to share more with you on how I've overcome depression. And if you haven't seen my past videos, make sure you check back, because they're back there. Or you can also check my blog, which I will be sharing later on today, and all the videos are on my blog within the blog posts. So make sure you check back for that blog post later on today, and I thank you for spending your time with me this morning, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. All right, talk to you guys later. This is Coach Bev, or Beverly Schlag from BeverlySchlag.com. Bye.